Hi, I'm Derek, and joining me momentarily is my business partner, Andrea.
Hi guys.
So,
What are we talking about?
today, what we really want to talk about is I'm the homeowner that has just received a notice of default via certified mail.
Yikes, sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you. What do I do now? What are my options?
Well, the first thing that you're probably gonna do is panic when you
Yeah.
actually open that notice and think, oh my gosh, they've actually decided to do it, they're gonna foreclose. And then you
Right.
have to kind of realize that the panic's not gonna do you any good and you need to find a solution.
Right.
So the first thing that you can do, which is an option, it's not a very good option, it's a pretty poor option, which is to just do nothing and to let it go to foreclosure.
Right.
And if you let it go to foreclosure, then there could be other ramifications even after the fact that you're having to tell your job now that you've had a foreclosure, if
Right.
you have a security clearance, or if you're in a position of power in your job or other subordinates underneath you. You also are going to have to disclose that on further credit applications down the line.
And they will find out when they run your credit.
Right. So really, foreclosure is not the best option for 99.9% of the population. So that being said, the next option you could look at is potentially bankruptcy, which stops them from being able to foreclose, but the key word is it stops for a portion of time and not for the long term, unless
the consumer was able to, at the end of bankruptcy when it's discharged, be able to come up with the amount of money necessary to pay off.
Which is how common?
Is not common at all. Probably, I wouldn't even be able to venture a guess it's that small.
Yeah.
Right? 1 in 1 million or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
the lottery.
Yeah.
So really then the next really logical option would be to do a short sale if you're not going to do anything and not going to go through just extending the time frame through bankruptcy to do the short sale. And the key is you
Right.
need to call your favorite, most knowledgeable realtor that understands how to do short sales.
Right.
We're here to help you if you need any help with that.
Right.
But you really need to find someone that knows exactly what they're doing, because if you have that notice at your door, that means that they are going to be foreclosing in a very short period of time, and so the realtor needs to get it on the market. It needs to get a great buyer in escrow, and then needs to beg and plead the bank for more
Right.
time. And that all has to happen in a very short period of time, or you've lost your opportunity and you're going to foreclosure.
Well, but Andrea, can I just do a loan mod now?
No. If you have waited that long and have now have a notice of default, more than likely you're either 60 to 90 to 120 days late.
At least.
And quite frankly, most of the banks now have put you in a whole different category, a whole different place in their system. And knock on wood, I've heard of 1 or 2 out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have done it, but that was because the bank messed something up, not because the consumer didn't respond. So quite frankly, if you've waited that long and now you've gotten the notice, your only real true option is probably do a short sale.
Right, and I think that's absolutely true. And the last thing that people need to keep in mind, I think, is that if you do a short sale and after 2 years you can get into another government-backed program.
Absolutely.
To purchase a home.
Right.
So it really is, when it comes down to that stage, in other words, receiving a notice of default, it is your perfect option. Take that time out, rent for a little while, and then come back, talk to your realtor, talk to us, and get qualified for one of the other government programs to be able to repurchase or to be able to purchase a property again.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, any questions on panic, after you panic, pick up the phone and call us, and we can kind of advise you what's your best options in each situation, because every situation's a little different. So any questions, feel free to contact us at
capstoneteam.com,
or you can call us at 1-888-636-2444, and we're at an extension 55, so 55555, and that's how you get a hold of us. I'm sorry we couldn't get anything shorter, but that's just what you need to do.
That's it.
Thanks again and have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right, bye folks.